Hey, you! Have you subscribed yet? Subscribe! Subscribe! Subscribe!
Life is like a box of chocolates.
That's at the end, not at the beginning.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, welcome back, guys. We're glad to have you here. We're excited to have you here today. We hope you have a good time with us on this special talk we're going to have. So please stay tuned.
Amanoski?
Amanoski. Nimodesh. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Unrelated Minds. I'm Acio.
I'm Esri.
And we are the Power Rangers of tomorrow.
Why not of yesterday?
Because tomorrow is what we're waiting for.
But we were Power Rangers yesterday too.
But tomorrow is what we're waiting for.
Well, why don't we live in the moment and be the Power Rangers of the present?
You're right. Let's be the Power Rangers of the present, guys. Who wants to join to be a Power Ranger? I feel like you can't really hear me. Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I think it's just me then. Let's see. No, yeah.
Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So today...
We have to do the first things first.
First things first.
We have to do the comment thing.
I did read those.
Yeah?
Before.
Guys. You guys went off in the comments in the last episode. You guys literally wrote essays. And yes, I read every single one. Every single one.
And my top one is going to be one that's funny. Or not necessarily like what you'd think would be my top one. I have top one and top two, but should we read, I guess, all of the good ones, or just our favorite ones? I think we should shout out the one that won, and the other ones we'll just read them, but we won't shout them out since the winner gets like that special shout out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense. But what's yours? We need to decide on which one's the top one first.
I like blessings in abundance.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And I also like Mauritius.
Yeah,
I was like, I fell for it. Because the other ones were saying read more, and that one said read more, so I pressed it, and I was like,
what the heck's not working? Yeah, I think it's between those two.
I think Neri and Sama were like...
we already shouted out.
I know, but we didn't shout out their ads on there, so...
Okay.
Anyways, they were like going...
Okay,
I want to see which ones...
We'll put the full comment for the one that wins, and for the others, we'll just like read it.
Okay.
But the one who won, we'll put it like on screen.
All right,
when we read it out.
All right, you want to read them or me?
We're gonna read all of them. You know,
they're pretty long.
Yeah, you know what? Freak it. They're just
If you want, I'll leave it up to you.
Let's just read
like
blessings
part
and
of
abundance.
it. Let's just read part of it so they have an idea of what people wrote on it.
I want to read Neri's because she me tiró tiros.
Really? Okay. Read hers.
Not really, but she kind of did.
I read Sama's.
All right. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna just start, and I'll stop whenever I stop.
All right.
So she said, "There's so much more to love and its meaning that one episode cannot cover. I'm glad you guys bring this topic to your audience because for some reason guys are more reserved when it comes to love, and most of the time it's a topic that's avoided. Yet guys do feel love. But like Esri said, sometimes there's a spark, yet love is such a dangerous zone that people prefer to ignore it. And then that love turns into a what if, simply because you get into that mentality of maybe it's nothing, or I'll be leaving soon, or maybe I'm just hungry, hence the butterflies. I'll just read up to there. What?
Neri, what's she trying to do?
But yeah, I read it, I'm like, what? So you're saying that I'm wrong? That's not what I meant. I don't even honestly remember what I said in that episode.
I do. I think I know what she's referring to.
Oh, yeah. I think I said that even though I feel like there might be something, I still close myself and reserve me from not saying anything because blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I think I might have trust issues. I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't
you
know.
have trust issues though. I don't think I know you well enough to know why you would have trust issues. Maybe
we've been married
lies.
For like, what, half a year now?
Because I'd be telling you I'll be here, and then I don't. I'm not there.
Hey, at least al menos reconoces.
Hey, I'm honestly trying. Like you said earlier, that it's all in the head. Like literally, it's all in the head, and which is the craziest part. But it is really hard.
Yeah.
Even though you know exactly why.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right.
But yeah, I just want to read up to Derek because she basically threw shots at me.
All right, sounds good.
Maybe I'll be leaving soon. All right. Which one do you want to read next?
All right, so I'll read Sama's. These two are gonna be like the most lovey-dovey ones.
Yeah, these are the ones that wrote essays.
So, Sama said, whatever.
Are you gonna read the whole thing? Or
No,
what?
no.
Oh, okay.
She said, love can be interpreted in many ways. I believe when you truly love someone, you accept every flaw and imperfections and view it as perfection, wanting nothing but the best for them. You shouldn't love to receive it back. You choose to love and embrace them. If they don't reciprocate that feeling, you just wish them the best in life. Yeah. Sama with her love comment. Thank you. We appreciate your interaction with our episode.
Yes.
But I'm sorry, you were not the winner.
No. Although I do like that comment, honestly, because I think that is true. When you love someone, even if they don't love you back, you still love them. And I think that's how you know it's actually
It's crazy
love.
how that works because I don't understand it. Like in my head, it's like if they don't end up together and like let's say you love them but they don't love you, I just think that they weren't really meant for each other, and you love them for reasons that are leading you to think you want to be with them and live with them, but in reality, like it's not the person for you. Like sure, there's love, just like your love for your family is different than love for your like wife and love for like family members. It's all different. So maybe that person, maybe you just got to a point where it was like
it's a type of love, but not
it's
the
not
one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I understand that. Okay, and now the winner. Which one is the winner?
I say blessings in abundance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's read the.
Let's very quickly. It's because we spoke about Mauritius.
Oh, okay. So, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So all she said is, "All you need is love." Heart emoji, thumbs up emoji, and then she said, "What I think of AI is ... Read more."
And then I pressed on it.
Me too.
Thinking that it was read more.
Yeah,
me
too.
She typed read more.
Yeah. She typed it. It's not. They actually. Congratulations on trolling us.
I think the other one that deserves to at least be read is this one. Someone said, "Wow," first one, and I'm only saying it deserves to be said because he's never commented anything else in any episode other than this emoji.
Yeah,
but he actually typed something else out. I think he typed it and then he's like, "Oh shoot, this one's good. Let me type that too." Okay, but anyways.
Okay, the winner.
The winner is Blessings in Abundance 7032. She wrote
7032.
That's her at.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
7032.
Okay.
But she wrote, everyone writing essays about love, laughing face. I'm over here cracking up that you two just casually admitted that you tuck yourselves into bed and make sure your feet are tucked. And so the kukui doesn't get your toes. Laugh out loud. And then she proceeded to talk about AI. Also, my take on AI is that it can go wrong so fast. It's dangerous. You're giving these companies rights. Let's see, you have to. Oh my gosh. Want to read the rest or
read the last part?
All right. Y'all didn't hear about the lady that got an AI voicemail threatening her daughter and used her daughter's actual voice to scare the mom into giving them money? How terrifying is that? This was my favorite one just because of the first part.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate you interacting with
Yeah.
this post and commenting.
And it was just Acio who said he tucks in his feet because he's scared of the kukui.
Oh yeah,
I'm
man.
not scared. I just feel
Gosh.
comfortable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You have to have your feet
I
tucked in,
have
huh?
I mean, I've been getting better at it. Like, I don't need to, but like,
It's
I
like
still
in the
do
back
it.
of your head.
Yeah, I still do it.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, blessings in abundance. 7032 has won this
Congratulations.
week's comment
Of the week.
But all right.
Remember to comment on this one too?
Oh yeah. You're right.
We like reading your comments, and we read it even though it's an essay, and even though you're throwing shots at me, it's okay.
All right.
All right.
And guys, yes, I'm slurping up my mocos because I'm sick. So just enjoy my slurps this episode. There you go. All right. So to get into this week's episode, I wanted to start off with talking about how technology is taking over the world and how jobs are needed in terms of computer stuff and everything, and how that's the future, and that's what the world needs right now, computer stuff. Not necessarily what the world needs, but that's
where the world's heading towards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy. And I'm saying this because I'm not a computer guy, and I don't think I'm going to be a computer guy ever. I mean, I can't say never, but like, I don't think I'll ever be one. And I don't know. There could be people out there that are the same, aren't really computer guys or electronics types of stuff. And what of us?
I think there will be jobs that computers will never be able to replace.
I think so too, but like
most of it is being replaced by computers.
Yeah, I think maybe they'll get to a time where like there's so many jobs being taken over by computers because it's so easy to like maybe pay a lot more to get like
faster
factory line or something that computers can do by themselves, robots and whatever, but end up like in the long run paying less for paying workers like hourly wages for such a long periods of time. But it'll get to a point where there's less and less jobs where people will maybe strike about this, like, come on, like we need jobs too, like how are we gonna buy your stuff if we don't have money for the things you're making with these robots that we can have jobs and have money to buy these stuff now with. So it's like, I think it's like a circle where maybe it'll get out of hand, but kind of like a recession where like things start getting out of hand and things collapse, but then things start getting picked up again. And the same thing, just like an ongoing circle, just because there's no restrictions on certain things that are important and regulations and stuff, and big corporations, companies
just wanting to save money,
make more money, not thinking of the people. I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's very interesting. I wasn't expecting you to go there. I was like, oh shoot, we're talking about something. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, it's true what you say of all these corporations using this new technology just to get faster and cheaper results at the expense of other people's jobs, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who didn't go to school, so they can't afford, or they can't look for other jobs, you know?
Yeah.
And most of the simple jobs are the ones being replaced by machines and all that. So yeah, definitely, it will become a problem later on once technology starts advancing even more and more. But I don't know. I think there'll always be a solution, you know?
Yeah.
Because okay, you have machines, right? But those machines need to be made. They need to be fixed up. Some machines need to be operated. And I know people like you say you're not a computer guy, but operating a machine is different to like actually working on a computer, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like
You're right.
I don't think humans will ever be fully replaced by machines, but they will be less needed, if that makes sense. But yeah, humans will always, maybe at some point, there will, like you said, they will strike and be like, well, we need jobs too and stuff like that. But
I think that I just was leading with that kind of like in terms of like the workforce, which what you're talking about. What's your ideal job? Like in your head, like what would you be happy doing?
Dude, that's a hard question because I like a lot of stuff.
That's the thing. Like
But
a job where you can fit all of that. Just kind of like
all of that.
Just like imagine, because okay, for example, me, it's hard. You're right.
Yeah.
You're so right. Because like you can spend your day like thinking like, oh, it'd be perfect doing this, but when you're like literally have to like map it out, that's when it gets hard.
Yeah. And then a job that combines all of it, I don't think that's very hard. Because for example,
maybe being a little bit real. Or what were you gonna say?
For example, me, I like playing football. So like, being a professional football player, I'd love to do that. I also like music. I like to be like in the studio, not rapping per se or making songs, but maybe like music production or stuff like that, recording the vocals and stuff like that. I also like movies. I like recording and all that. I like doing this. So it's hard. You know, I feel like the closest thing I could get to that is probably like a content creator. Like on YouTube, because YouTubers, you know, there's a lot of YouTubers that do a lot of different stuff. You know, now there's YouTubers that do boxing, they do football videos, they make music, all while being a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I think that gives that job, because some people don't even see it as a job, gives people like the most flexibility. Because you can do all this different stuff, but as long as you're entertaining your audience,
yeah,
you'll be
that's
fine.
true.
So maybe YouTuber is the closest thing I can get to that. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Content creator, we'll call it.
I guess that's kind of like what most people would like, that like freedom to still do everything you want to do while still getting paid.
Yeah.
Because like I guess that's kind of what I was going with, like just being realistic. Like, we need money.
Yeah.
Really, like one can say no, you don't need money. All right, go live in like in a plot of land where you can forage your own foods and like plant your own foods, and then you have stuff to eat. But like, come on. What do you need to get land? Money. So like, yes, you need money to survive. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. You need money to survive.
Yeah.
All right, how do you get money? You need to work in something. You need to work in something that gets you money. But you also still want to do things that you enjoy and love to do. So, all right, I want a job that I don't hate, where I can get money and still have time to do things that I enjoy doing, or even having the job that in doing the things that you already enjoy doing. It's complicated, but let's say I just have a job where that it's really flexible, I make money in it, but that's not like my thing. That's just where I get my money. Then I can do things like, I don't know, going hunting or going camping or going on road trips to different cities. Maybe getting into like photography or short films. But all those require like work and
time
and the process. So like it's all like getting yourself to like do those things, which in a way is like the hard part. I don't know. I think I kind of got off track, but
no, I kind of understand because like you need a way to make money, but you still want to do the stuff you do, and then like jobs are mostly 8-hour shifts or even longer.
yeah,
And then to like do the stuff you like to do, you need money.
yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
And then if you want freedom, you can say you can make your own company, but you end up working even more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's complicated, and like, and even saying these things are hard or like it's complicated and acting like I don't know. I don't one can say like, and I hate this like way of thinking, like how the world thinks, where it's just like you can't like, oh, he's saying that it's hard or anything like that. You're not gonna succeed like that. Like that's so dumb. Like it's just being realistic. It's hard. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it or I'm not gonna put effort into it. It's a matter of just like keep moving forward. And even though like you might be in a place where you're struggling, and that's when it comes to like that part. Like I hate how the world thinks, because you can be in a place where you don't have a lot of money, or you're not thriving, or you're not in a place where you'd like to be. You're automatically placed in this category of like, oh, you're an NPC, or you're just a regular old person, and they can be like in a place where they make decent money and stuff like that. But like, come on now, like maybe they were in a place where they were also struggling, but now they're making good enough money. But they forget those times. Like we all have our own life, but you're quickly placed in certain categories that like maybe those categories even come to affect you mentally just because you think you're in a place that they say you are in. But in reality, like and that's okay. Like maybe you struggle with all those things, but it's just a matter of just keep moving forward and doing what you can. And that's all that matters, because you're then gonna come to a place where you can now put more effort after not letting yourself fall, or like just because you think you're in a place that isn't okay with what everyone else thinks of you. I don't know. That's just my way of thinking with all of that.
You woke up and decided to speak facts, huh?
I don't know. It's just sometimes you're not in a place you'd like to be, but that doesn't mean, I don't know.
You know what? This podcast has helped us for therapy.
It has, huh?
We like talk about our issues on here, and people comment on them.
I know, huh?
And then we just laugh at it, and then we just move through it. Even though you guys take shots at me.
Kind of like this podcast. We're not in a place where we're thriving or anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, we haven't stopped. And I'm gonna be honest, I've wanted to.
I bet you have.
Yeah. I don't know. It's more of like I wanted to in my head, you know? Like, but I come here and like it's not that bad. Like I come here, we talk
with friends.
Yeah.
We talk about our issues.
And just keep going.
Yeah.
Kind of like when like let's say you might have a conflict with someone, and in your head you're just thinking of all the things you want to say, but then you go to the moment and all those things you might have wanted to say, or you don't even need to say them. You feel like you don't even need to say them. You stay quiet, and it just goes a different way than what you think. Because sometimes what you think isn't the truth. I don't know. Yeah. What's your take on this, Ezri?
Well, that was a lot. Firstly, you asked me what would like be the ideal job,
Uh-huh.
but you didn't answer. So I want you to answer that.
Okay.
For you,
I was kind of going into it, but I strayed off of it. I kind of did say it, but I kind of didn't like say it directly. I don't know. But anyways, let's say, okay, my ideal job is, I might say one like ideal job, and then I might say another one and everything. Okay. My ideal job is I don't even know. It's so hard.
I don't think an ideal job exists.
I don't think an ideal job exists.
That's
No.
fake.
It is super fake.
There is no ideal job.
We're all like asking the question, and then we're like, "Nah, it's fake.
It's fake. Yeah.
It's fake,
That's
guys."
how it works. You talk through it, and then you realize,
yeah, that's
it's
true.
fake. It's fake. It's all fake. We're just living in the Matrix.
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to ask. This is totally off topic.
Okay.
We're going somewhere. Unless you wanted to mention something real quick. So, guys, we woke up at 5 a.m. We decided to record early in the morning on Thursday. Hint note or side note, this comes out on Friday. So yes, we're recording one day before. It's all pretty rushed. So we're like, let's just record in the morning. Right? So it got me thinking. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
You guys can answer this also in the comments. What do you think?
I don't know.
You already know though.
No, I don't.
I think by naturality, I'm a night person, but not in a good way.
Yeah,
Cause like it's so easy to not go to sleep,
mm-hmm.
and it's so hard to wake up
Mm-hmm.
and do the things you need to do
Mm-hmm.
in the morning. Cause I get that. Okay, maybe like how I was saying, like I don't like how the world thinks and these. I do think this is one thing that is good, where you wake up early in the morning, start your day off early. I think that's like a world's way of thinking, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe in it, because even though like it's hard when you wake up early, even if like I don't want to say you stay in bed and on your phone, because then you just feel gross, even if you wake up early.
Yeah.
If you get up and just early, even though it's so hard, and you start doing things, it feels so good. Even though like maybe your head's hurting or like you feel bad.
Yeah.
It feels good. Like right now, it's 9:19 in the morning. I would have still been sleeping, and we already did so much already.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I want to be a morning person.
Yeah.
But by naturality, I'm a night person. And I don't want to be a night person.
That's the thing. I don't know if you are a night person though, because like a certain hour or a certain time gets there, and I feel like you just want to go home, but you don't. You're not tired or anything. Maybe your social battery runs out. I don't know.
It's complicated with me, because there's a lot more factors with me now than it is those usual like my social battery's out, or like I'm drained. It's more complicated. It's more complicated than that. With me, and I think it's that, like, it's so easy to not sleep. So I just let myself not sleep. But like, I don't know. I think I'm just going with the flow, instead of like, I want to be a morning person, so I'm gonna start sleeping at night. I'm like going with the flow, like like I'm not like forcing myself,
Mhm.
but like there's some days where like kind of like how they say que en la noche te enseña tu conciencia. Have you heard of that?
No.
Like in church
Oh, okay.
when they like, I
Uh-huh.
think there's a salmo that says that.
Oh, okay.
Well, at night, then you're like, let's say you get home one day where like you're not really thinking of much, so you stay on your phone or watch a movie or
Mhm.
something. But then there's one day where you're like, no, I shouldn't be sleeping too late, and you try to go to sleep early.
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing that, like
Oh, okay.
instead of like forcing myself every single day because I want to be a morning person.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe there will come a time where I'm like, okay, I really do need to start forcing myself every single day to be a morning person because that's what I need to do.
You know when that time's gonna be?
No,
When you get a job.
that's true. I have thought of that. Never mind. I do know when that time's gonna be.
Man, life is hard. See, this is why the saying "I die for you" is for cowards. Because dying is easy. You don't
You're
think
right.
about nobody.
I'd live for you. That's
yeah,
crazy,
that
man.
Living for
That
someone,
hits.
that's
That hit my heart without even me like directing it to someone.
or someone directing you to, yeah. But anyways, I think I'm just a person.
You're just a person.
Yeah,
we're still young.
yeah,
But then again, we can't let that be an excuse to not do anything.
yeah.
I think that saying goes in reference to like maybe we have the liberty to be like what I just said, like go with the flow.
Mm-hmm. We're just aprovechando this freedom we have right now.
Yeah.
Once you
At least trying to.
once you get the responsibilities, then you have to
Yeah.
force yourself to do stuff you don't want to do because of necessity.
Yeah.
But for now, we don't have to worry about anything.
That's that when it comes with like necessity, that's when it gets a little easier just because you have that in mind, like I need to
There's
do
something
this.
like motivating you.
Yeah, like I
to,
really
like,
do need to
yeah.
do this. But when there's no necessity, that's when it's hard because
Yeah.
you have to find other reasons to do it
Yeah.
to motivate you.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And yeah, well,
So where we concluded you're a night person by
naturality.
But you want to be a morning person? I don't know.
Man, dude, I'm getting better because, man, when I was younger, it was so hard to wake up when like someone would wake me up.
Mm-hmm.
But like I noticed today in the morning that my mom woke me up. Like it's hard to get up, but now I'll get up.
Mm-hmm.
Before it's my mom would be calling me, así, levántate, levántate. And I'd just like willingly stay in bed. Kind of, because like, yes, I was so tired, but like I was like, I guess in a way, subconsciously choosing to stay in bed instead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now it's more of like, that still is stuck with me, like that, like I like staying in bed,
Mm-hmm.
but like I can now get up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting there. And like she woke me up like at 3:30, and I ended up just staying awake till 5.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just on my phone. So I haven't slept since then. But I mean, I don't feel bad. It's just that, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go to sleep after this either.
No?
Mm-mm.
I think you should.
No, I'm not.
You look dead.
I'm not gonna go to sleep after this.
You literally look dead. You should.
I'm not.
All right.
I'll go to sleep when
When you feel
church.
like it. During church.
Man, I might end up falling asleep like a little bit just
Mm.
because I'm sleepy. Maybe not. I don't think I will. Maybe during the service, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to sleep after this. I'm gonna go paint your deck. Cause I'm falling behind. I'm all thinking like, dang, dude, your dad's probably like, golly. Like, show. Finish up already, please.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, moving on?
Yeah.
All right.
You have something else?
Yeah. Whole different topic.
All right.
See, guys? We have topic after topic after topic. Okay. So we kind of did this before. It was kind of like hot takes. I found one. I found a really interesting one. I don't know if it's on this one I saved, but it went something along the lines of we've all done something bad to someone that we deserve to die or something like that.
Gosh.
Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. But it went something along those lines. And here we go. Every human deserves to die. We have all hurt someone so extraordinary that we deserve to be tortured until death, whether we are aware of the hardships we caused or not. If you don't agree with me, I can give you an example from anything. Even you, even me. What do you think? Do all humans deserve to die?
That's so crazy, man.
Okay, maybe not die. Okay, let's take that part.
Maybe torture.
No, también. Like no torture, no dying, no nothing, no prison, no nothing. But the part that says we have all hurt someone so extraordinary that we deserve to be tortured. But no torture, okay? But we have all hurt someone so extraordinary without knowing it. Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
I think that's a
I
pretty
think that's
good hot take.
very true.
Yeah.
I think that's very true. Like we can be young and hurt a fellow peer, like really young, just because we're like in a way bullying them or something. And like for us it was like whatever, but for them maybe it's stuck with them forever. And I remember things when I was younger that I've done that I'm just like, man, dude, this kid probably remembers this like to the heart.
Wow.
Because of how embarrassing it could have been for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think probably to our parents too, you know?
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you're so ignorant and you just say whatever.
Yeah.
Without like really thinking about it. And I think there's probably been times all kids have probably hurt their parents.
Yeah.
In a way, and parents probably remember that moment. But I guess they understand a little bit that we're still kids.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They kind of have to.
Yeah. But that's crazy to think that we've all hurt someone so extremely bad and probably aren't aware of it.
Yeah.
Do we deserve to die for it?
Maybe. But we're not dead, so
I don't think we deserve to die for it.
No?
Nah. Because if everyone does it, then that means that it's a common mistake. I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but if only like murder, not everyone commits it, right? But the people that do, there's like something wrong with them, you know? So if everyone has hurt someone extremely bad, it's something that maybe it's not even done with intention. I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but it makes sense in my head.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I was kind of thinking in terms of like the city that got destroyed, the story in the Bible.
Oh yeah.
Because they were all like bad, but except for one person. But like but they all had a bad heart. Yeah. Like in terms of not doing with intention, like you weren't really doing it with like the intention of hurting them.
Yeah, exactly.
In a way.
Yeah.
But not in a way. Like that's just where you were at in the moment, and like it was just maybe funny to you or something. You didn't know the consequences of what you're doing. I don't know. It's really complicated.
That kind of helped me out to say what I want to think. Like, I don't think we deserve to die for hurting someone, simply because it's impossible to understand every single person we've met. Like every single person we've met is different to one another, and we don't know what might hurt someone and what might not hurt someone else. You know, it's like impossible for us to, like, the way we act with someone it might be cool with them, but then we go to someone else and they might think totally different, you know?
Yeah.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no, I don't think we deserve to die. Because it said we're not even aware of it.
Yeah.
So you do it without intention, you know? It wasn't your intention to actually hurt that person so extremely bad.
Yeah.
Whereas in a murder, you have to plan that out. You have to say, okay, I'm going to kill them. And I'm going to do it like this, this, and this. There was like malice in your heart to do that. Whereas with hurting someone, you can do it without even knowing. Because you don't know how certain people react to certain things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. No, we don't deserve to die. That one. I had something else in mind after reading that one, but I forgot. Anyways, next one. Let's see. Mango is disgusting. Everything about that fruit, starting from the smell to the texture to the taste, make me want to cry.
Mango is disgusting.
Yeah.
That is the worst hot take I've ever heard.
I think it is.
Because mango is delicious when it's really juicy and soft.
Yeah.
Not when it's hard. No, don't give me a mango when it's hard. I will start eating it. I'm like, what is this? Nah, it has to be when it's juicy. Dude, oh man, when it's so juicy, you peel the skin off and like it has the hairy follicles and you just like, and then you start slurping the mango and you're just, man, that's crazy.
Oh, you're hungry, huh?
No, it's just a mango.
It's just a mango. All right, next one. Most of the time, it's not the game that sucks; it's the community, the gaming community.
Oh, okay.
And I agree with this one 100%.
I don't know.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't know, but I play FIFA, like Ultimate Team, and yeah, I agree. After thinking about it, I was like, huh, I think that's true. You know, because it's not the game. It's mainly the toxicity that you encounter sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Like if everyone was doing their own thing, right? Not trying to be annoying, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad. So yeah. Here's another one. Unrelated Minds fell off.
I don't think so. Y'all just want satisfaction all the time. Come on, give us a break. It's a process. Stick with us and you'll see.
Oh my god.
Who said that hot take? You just came up with it?
Yeah, I just came up with it. I wanted to see.
We just talked about how it's a process. We're not in a place where we'd like to be, but it's a process.
Yeah. It's almost going to be a year since we started.
Yep. We're still in season 1, huh?
3, yeah. Guys. Season 1 is coming to an end pretty soon. I'm not going to say what that means or what's going to happen or nothing, but just teasing it.
Season 1 is coming to a close.
Yeah. We'll talk more about it next episode. All right. But I think that's been it for today.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. That was a good talk.
Yeah, it was a good talk. We talked about a lot of different things.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. We'll see what they say in the comments.
Yeah, we'll read your essays again.
Yeah.
This time, throw shots at Acio, not me.
What? I'll take it. Throw them at me. I'll catch him.
He's going to be reading them with tears coming out. It's okay. No. It's okay.
It might be very egotistical of me, or I don't know. Maybe it's just how I spent a lot of my time in high school. But I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But like, it sounds really bad. No, I'm not even going to say it.
No?
You're not going to get to hear it. It's not that bad, but I think it's just like a natural. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
It's just like a natural thing that kind of like
just happens.
Gets me excited. Like I'm like, oh shoot, that's cool.
Positive feedback or what? Are people talking about you?
Yeah, that. People talking about me.
Everyone likes that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Who doesn't like a little
I
boost
get
to their
excited
ego?
when people talk about me, or when I know people are talking about me.
Whether it's good or bad.
It's usually always good,
Hmm.
and if it's bad, it's more like funny bad. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'll take that. If it's funny bad, I'll take it.
All right.
I don't know. Before
Mhm.
it's because I grew up
Uh-huh.
in like a very gossipy household.
Oh, okay.
So like I always did my best to try not to be talked about in a bad
okay.
way. And when I did, that was bad. Like for me, like if I knew, that was kind of like my way of like knowing I was in the bad spot, you know, like
Yeah.
so like yeah.
Okay. So comment and throw shot. Talk about ASIO so he can feel good.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so talk about ASIO in the comments so he can feel good. And so you can be featured in next week's
All right.
comment competition. All right. But that's been it. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Cheers.